Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to share with you a quick and strange but also very useful exercise that deals with sliding notes on the guitar. Not with a bottleneck slide, but actually sliding the notes up and down the string with your finger, like this. I'm sure you've all done this 1,000 times, and when I started playing the guitar and I was just a kid, it right away struck me as a potentially incredibly creative and emotional way of playing the instrument. And I got way deep into it. As a matter of fact, if you heard my music, you might say that I've got too deep with it, because it's true that I use slides a lot in my playing. And so hopefully today I will put this exercise and the technique into better hands, yours, and you can be a bit more subtle with it. The guitar, of course, doesn't allow for full glissando. You need a whammy bar for it, and we're still kind of tied to the discrete steps of the frets on the fretboard. You always get this stepwise motion. Even so, the speed of your slide, the pressure you apply, and other variables really give you a lot of control over what sound you get. So for this exercise, I would like you to pick a finger. Let's start with the first one, and a fret and a string. Something that's comfortable for you. For me, it would probably be the third string on the 5th fret. This is a C, if only for that reason. And I will try to find a sound that I like with any slide I want. So maybe medium speed, quite subtle, you don't hear all the frets. And also, I would put this little vibrato at the end. This is the sound I'm going for. There's no need to be technical, just a sound you like. But now I want you to do it from the 5th fret in single fret increments all the way up to an octave. And maintain that sound. And if you try that, you might sound something like this. Like that. It might be harder than it looks. You can't really go slower, like in technique, usually they say go slower. Well, here, if you go slower, you really change the sound of the slide. Then you will do it with all the other fingers as well, because in real life applications, you never know where you'll end up. So you start with the 2nd finger. I will spare you the rest. And then you do it with the 3rd finger and the little finger. Try to maintain that same sound. Do this for a while. Ascending seems to be a bit easier for a lot of people. And then we're gonna do it descending. Again, pick any fret and any string you want. I would probably do the same octave, just backwards. And again, start with the same finger and do it descending, and it will be something like this. Again, it goes beyond just hitting the right note. You have to keep in mind all the different dimensions of the sound. So this is part 2. For part 3, we're going to combine ascending and descending. So you see how difficult it becomes, because the ascent must be the same as the descent, and there's always little variations we have to keep in mind and account for. But this is an incredibly useful exercise. You should do it on all strings eventually, with all fingers. Be mindful of blisters if you don't have calluses yet. Don't do this for more than maybe 2 or 3 minutes a day, and then you can build it up. Very soon you will notice, as you start improvising and playing solos, how you have this whole new dimension of control on the guitar, and your slides will sound different. It will have weight, they will have confidence, they will have authority, and it's something very important when you play the guitar. Not so much how many notes you play, but what weight those notes have. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, that it comes in handy for you as you progress in your playing, and if you did like it, maybe give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you'd like to support the channel, there are many ways. Patreon, of course, I'd love to see you there if you'd like. But you can also check out my music. There's books below. And actually, from now on, you'll be able to buy from Thomann and hopefully Amazon at the links below. It doesn't cost you anything more, but a very small percentage comes my way. And it certainly helps. No matter what you do, though, thank you so much for being here, for trying to become always a better guitar player. And I'll see you next week for more. See you soon.